So what are the best looking games on the PS4? You have this new box, you kind of want to show it off to friends, you want to find that most visually impressive game out there. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's extremely subjective, obviously. I think if you're looking for the most technically impressive games out there right now, the ones you're going to want to look at are Killzone Shadowfall. That's the first party Sony game that's got a great visual aesthetic. And then surprisingly, I think beyond that, the best looking games are the sports titles. So NBA, 2K14, and FIFA, they really look fantastic. And part of the reason for that is because it is a game that focuses on one thing, which is like a basketball court. They can put a lot more detail into it, as opposed to something like Assassin's Creed 4, where they have an entire world to create, and you might not have the resources. But it's very early on in the life cycle of the PlayStation 4, so this is going to be an answer that changes constantly. The general rule of thumb that I think you can look forward to is that the best looking games on the PlayStation 4 are going to be first-party games. And the reason for that is because developers will have the time to put in enough effort into just that PS4 version. Usually a developer works on a multi-platform game. That means it's going to be on the Xbox, the PlayStation, PC, the Wii, and so they have to sort of split their time, split their effort, and as a result you might see the quality knocked down a little bit. But something like a Naughty Dog game, Uncharted, was announced. That is probably going to be the best looking game on the PlayStation 4 when it comes out. And whatever the next first party game after that comes out is also probably going to be the best. And you also have to take into account aesthetics. You know, something like Resogun is not the most technically challenging game out there in terms of graphics and gameplay, but it has an aesthetic that makes it a very beautiful game. Something like Flower is a very beautiful game, even though it isn't the most technically demanding game out there. So in short, that answer is always going to change, but as a general rule of thumb, keep your eye on first-party titles and sports games.